Hello everyone, you are watching One Academy videos here and we are covering History MCQ series on our YouTube channel, and so that you can join this Telegram group, that is Vani Mera, where you can ask your doubts related to any topic of history. And the source of this MCQ series is Class 6 NCERT History. Okay, so as I already told you that Vani Mehra ma'am is covering various GS courses on Unacademy Plus for UPSC Civil Services exam, and recently she has started the Geography Foundation course on Unacademy Plus. So don't waste your time, just hurry up and join this Unacademy Plus subscription uh, by using this referral code, that is Vani Mehra, and get avail up to 10% discount on your Unacademy Plus subscription. So today's topic is conclusion of class 6 MCQs. As in the previous video, I already told you that we have already covered all the topics of class 6 NCERT history. So now I am concluding, and in this conclusion videos there are two parts, that is part 1 एंड पार्ट 2, और दोनों ही वीडियोस में मैंने सारे टॉपिक्स मिक्सअप करके कुछ क्वेश्चंस लिए हैं. एंड ये लास्ट वीडियो है हमारा फॉर क्लास 6 एनसीईआरटी हिस्ट्री, एंड आफ्टर दैट वी विल स्टार्ट द क्लास 7 एनसीईआरटी एमसीक्यू सीरीज. सो स्टार्टिंग विद द सीरीज, क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट्स. First, the iron pillar at Mehrauli, Delhi has an inscription mentioning a ruler named Chandra. Second, the iron pillar was made about 1500 years ago. Now select the correct statement using the code given below, A, B, C and D. So if you know the answer, then just type the answer in the comment section. Sorry for my voice, my throat is not so good today. So the correct answer here is C, both 1 and 2. First, the iron pillar at Mehrauli, Delhi is a remarkable example of the skill of Indian craftspersons, and it is made of iron, 7.2 meter high and weigh over 3 tons, and it was made about 1500 years ago, and the pillar mentioning a ruler named Chandra, who probably belonged to the Gupta dynasty, and the pillar has not rusted in all these years. So according to this information, both the statements are correct, and the correct answer here is C option. Question number 2, consider the following statements about stupa. First, the word stupa means a mound. Second, the small box placed at the center or heart of the stupa contains bodily remains of the Buddha or his followers or things reused, as well as precious stones and coins. Third, devotees walked around the stupa in an anti-clockwise direction, like we can called it as parikrama. So select the correct answer using these codes given below in the below options, A, B, C and D. So the correct answer here is A, 1 and 2 only. Why? Because the word stupa means a mound. So that's the first statement goes correct here. And while there were several kinds of stupas around it, tall, big, small, these are certain common features. There's a small box placed at the center or heart. So this is the second statement which also goes correct here. And if we talk about this third statement, often a path known as the Pradakshina Path was laid around the stupa. This was surrounded with railings, and entrance to the path was through gateways, and devotees walked around the stupa in a clockwise direction as a mark of devotion, like parikrama in a clockwise direction, not in an anti-clockwise direction. And both railings and gateways were often decorated with sculpture. So the third statement goes incorrect here, and both the first and second statement are correct. That's why the correct option is A here. Next question. Question number 3. Consider the following statements about early Hindu temples. First, Garbhagriha is the place where the image of the chief deity was placed. Second, Mandap was a hall where people could assemble. Now select the correct answer using these options given below. So the correct answer here is C, both 1 and 2. See the information. Deities such as Vishnu, Shiva and Durga were worshipped in these shrines, and the most important part of the temple was a room known as Garbhagriha, where the image of the chief deity was placed. It was here that priests performed religious rituals and devotees offered worship to the deity. A tower known as the Shikhar was built on the top of the Garbhagriha to mark this out as a sacred place. Building shikhars required careful planning, and most temples also had a special known as the mandap, and it was a hall where people could assemble. So the correct answer here is C, both 1 and 2. Sorry. Question number 4. Consider the following statements. First, the Jatakas and the Panchtantra are collection of the stories told by ordinary people. Second, stories from the Jatakas were often shown on the railings of stupas and in paintings. Now select the correct answer using these codes given below, A, B, C and D. So the correct answer here is C, both 1 and 2. Ordinary people also told stories, composed poems and songs, sang, danced and performed plays. Some of these are written down in collection of stories such as the Jatakas and the Panchtantra. And stories from the Jatakas were often shown on the railings of stupas and paintings in places such as Ajanta. Next question. Consider the following statement about Puranas. First, the Puranas contain the stories about gods and goddesses such as Vishnu, Shiva, Durga and Parvati. And the Puranas were written in Prakrit. They were meant to be heard by everybody including women and Shudras. So now select the correct answer according to the options A, B, C and D. So the correct answer here is B, 1 and 3 only. Why the second statement goes incorrect? Because the Puranas were written in simple Sanskrit, not the Prakrit language. And here's the information that Puranas literally mean old. Puranas contain stories about gods and goddesses such as Vishnu, Shiva, Durga, Parvati. They also contain details how they were to be worshipped. There are accounts about the creation of the world and about kings. And the Puranas were written in simple Sanskrit, not in Prakrit, and were meant to be heard by everybody including women and Shudras who were not allowed to study the Vedas, and they were probably recited in temples by priests and people came to listen to them. So the correct statement is first and third, and the second one is incorrect here, so the correct option is B here. Next question. Consider the following pairs. First, Bhitargaon, Jharkhand. You have to identify the correct location, correct state of these locations. First one is Bhitargaon, Jharkhand. Second, Mahabalipuram, Tamil Nadu. Third, Amravati, Andhra Pradesh. So which of the above pairs are correctly matched according to you? So the correct answer here is C, 2 and 3. Why? As we all know that Amravati is in Andhra Pradesh, that is ancient stupam located here, and Mahabalipuram is in Tamil Nadu. Monolithic temples were located here, and temples were carved out of huge single piece of stones. And Bhitargaon was in Uttar Pradesh, early temple built about 1500 years ago and was made of baked brick and stone. So the correct answer is C, that is 2 and 3 only. Question number 7. Consider the following statements. First, the Puranas and Mahabharata are supposed to have been compiled by Valmiki. Second, Vyas is the author of Sanskrit Ramayana. Third, the Bhagavad Gita is a part of the Mahabharata. Now select the correct answer according to the options A, B, C and D. So the correct answer here is D, 3 only. Why? Because the Puranas and Mahabharata are supposed to have been compiled by Vyas, not by Valmiki. So the first statement goes incorrect here. And Valmiki is recognized as the author of Sanskrit Ramayana, not Vyas. So second statement also incorrect here. And the Bhagavad Gita is a part of Mahabharata, we all know that. So that's why the third statement is only correct here. Question number 8. Consider the following statement about Aryabhat. First, he wrote a book in Sanskrit known as Aryabhatyam. Second, he stated that day and night were caused by the rotation of the earth on its axis, even though it seems as if the sun is rising and setting every day. And third, he found a way of calculating the circumference of a circle. Now select the correct answer using these codes A, B, C and D. So the correct answer here is D, 1, 2 and 3. All statements are correct. Why? Because it is mentioned in the class 6 NCERT that Aryabhatta, a mathematician and astronomer, wrote a book in Sanskrit named as Aryabhatniyam, and he stated that day and night were caused by the rotation of the earth on its axis, and it seems as if the sun is rising and setting every day. He also developed a scientific explanation for eclipses as well. He also found a way of calculating the circumference of circle, which is nearly as accurate as the formula we use today. So all the statements are correct here, and the correct option is D here. Very sorry. Question number 9. Consider the following statements. First, Kalidas wrote Meghdut. Second, Satanar was composed by Manimekali. Third, Sila Apadikaram was composed by Ilango. Now select the correct answer using these codes A, B, C and D. So the correct answer here is D, 1, 2 and 3. All the statements are correct here. Last question. Consider the following statements. So according to this question, along with this question, we are now going to complete our class 6 NCERT MCQ series. So the first one is paper, Kailun. Second, Ayodhya, Kurus. Third is Hastinapur, Kosala. So which of the following pairs are correctly matched here? A1, B2, C3, D, none of the above. So the correct answer is A1 only. Why? Paper was invented in China about 1900 years ago by a man named Kailun. And Ayodhya, that is the capital of Kosala, Ramayan. And Hastinapur, capital of Kurus, that is mentioned in Mahabharata. So only first statement is incorrect here. First statement is only correct here. First pair is correct here. Here you can see both the statements are incorrect and the only first one is correct. So that's why the answer is A1 only. So thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe the channel for the next MCQ series, that is class 7 NCERT series. So like this video also and hit the bell icon which will notify you earlier for the next videos. Thank you very much.